This is the story of a young man and a street child, and I want him to tell us his story himself.
Thank you very much. My name is James Sagan, and the young boy sitting on my lap is called Thomas Apple. I happened to chance upon him exactly about a year ago, around September last year, 2014. He was actually in the midst of some street children, and I got to know him through one of the children that his name was Babu. So it was his name that got me interested, so I called upon him and started to interview him about his condition. It was when I started talking to him that I realized that he's in such a sorry situation that somebody needs to come to his aid quickly. So that night that I met him, I actually took him to my room. He slept there, and in the morning I started questioning him about his condition. He told me that his name is Thomas and that he is a returnee from Ivory Coast with his mother, and that they both lost contact with the father in Ivory Coast when the war with the rebels came. So since then, the mother has been living in Ghana with other children, and life has been so difficult for them. So as a young boy of his age, he was then 6 years, he had to fend for himself by fetching for crabs and fishes at the seaside. Sometimes he had to come to the street and beg for food. So it was in one of his trips that I met him. I was so touched by his story that I had to make the sacrifice of living with him, even though that I know things were difficult. So since that day, he has still since been living with me for the past year. I managed to secure some funds and enrolled him in the Cape Coast Presby School. I managed to get in touch with the mother and explain to her that although things are difficult, I want to cater for the child. I want to take some part of his responsibilities so that life can be better for him. So she agreed, and since last year the boy has been staying with me. Things are difficult though, but I know that with God all things are possible. So simply this is the story of this young boy sitting on my lap. He just don't have anybody in the world who can cater for him. If somebody doesn't come to his aid, I'm sure his world will be a disaster. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.